Welcome to today's full face massage. We're doing a massage of the entire face and neck. All you'll need is a little bit of oil and we're going to jump right into it. So let's all take a big deep breath in together and a long breath out. We're going to start this massage out with tapping. So take your fingers and we're going to start at the sternum, tapping gently on the sternum. And we're going to move up towards the clavicle. So we're tapping with our fingertips here on the clavicle, below the clavicle, and above the clavicle, moving up the neck. And you want to cover the whole neck here. So covering the sides of the neck, the front of the neck very gently, really waking up the skin here. And then move to the jaw. So tapping along the jawline, tapping on the chin. We'll move around the mouth and on the cheeks. So cover your whole face here. We're really waking up the skin. This is a very calming exercise. It's also going to flush the skin with fresh blood, new energy, and fresh nutrients. So you can go a little bit more gentle underneath the eyes and then move to the forehead area. You can tap on the eyebrows, the temples. If you find any pressure, you could tap there a little longer, covering the whole face here. Making sure to cover the whole forehead, and then move to the top of the head and go down towards the ears. So tapping on the top of the head, the sides of the head. Let's get the back of the head here, and then we'll move back down to the back of our neck, our shoulders. We can have some tightness here, and then we'll end up where we started. Great job. We are going to do a couple fascia rolls before we put on our oil. So take the index finger and thumb and start at your jawline and make little pinches as you roll the skin up towards the hairline. This is going to boost collagen and bring nutrients to the front layer of the skin. So it might be a little sticky here at the hairline. Keep going as much as possible. Go ahead and switch sides. And just making little rolls all the way up the face towards the hairline, coming past the temple, and really lingering in any spot that feels a little sticky. Great for boosting collagen. Now we're going to do this horizontally. So starting at the corner of one side of your mouth, taking your index finger and thumb again and doing the same thing, rolling the skin and muscle towards the ear. When you're ready, you can move to the other side, and same thing on the other side, getting the skin and muscle in between your thumb and index finger and rolling it out towards the ear. Great job. So we're ready for our oil. So go ahead and take a few drops of your favorite facial oil. This can be any oil you prefer. I'm using one that smells like seaweed. It's very delicious. Now I'm just going to pat it on my skin here, covering the entire face. You want to pat the oil in as opposed to rub it, just gently covering the whole face and the neck area. If you feel like you need a little more, you can go ahead and add a little more, but make sure the entire face and nose, neck, forehead, everything is covered. I'm going to start in the center of the face today with the nose. So make tiny fans with your fingers outwards. And while you're doing this, breathe deep. And what this is going to do is release any of the fluids that have built up in your nose. So taking deep breaths as we fan out with our fingers, almost stretching our nose wide. Next, I want you to take the index fingers and place them next to the nose and make quick up and down movements with your index fingers. And here we're relaxing the muscles next to the nose. So quick motions here, up and down, really making sure to have contact with that muscle and right next to the nose. So after you've completed this, take the index finger, place it next to the base of the nose, and make tiny circles outwards with your index fingers. These can be gentle circles here, moving up towards the bridge of your nose. So moving upwards, making tiny circles with your fingers. And what these three exercises are going to do is really slim down the nose. We're releasing any built up fluids and we're relaxing the muscle on the outside of the nose. for a slimmer nose. So finally take your index fingers and gently move from the tip of your nose all the way up towards the bridge of your nose. Very gently here, just a simple lifting massage, very gentle, and release. Next, we're going to move on to one of my favorite cheek massages. It's very much a lifting massage. So take the palms of both hands and start at the jawline, and we're lifting the cheek up from the jawline, motioning upwards towards the inner eye. So not going all the way up there, just moving in that direction. And we're going to do 50 of these on each side. Hello to my kitten Remy. He is about 4 months old and very curious. Hello, Remy. So this is one of my favorite massages. Let's move to the other side when you've done 50, because you're actually going to notice one side of your face is lifted after you do it. So this is an immediate lift in the face. I love to do this if I have a few minutes before I put on my makeup for the day. Just really wake up the cheeks, lift and brighten and awaken, and then you'll really notice the cheeks are lifted after you do it immediately. So that's why I love this massage. Keep going till 50 and then go ahead and release. Let's drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O with your mouth, and we're going to take our index finger and starting at the base of the nose, we're making tiny circles around the nasal labial fold. This massage is excellent for really releasing the toxins around the mouth and also reversing nasal labial folds. So move all the way down the line to the jawline, and then we're going to move back up. So this is a medium pressure here. Don't press too hard. We want to make sure that we are interacting with the skin and the muscle, and just tiny circles outward. So moving up the line towards the base of the nose. When you get there, you can go ahead and release. Great job. All together, let's do a lifting massage starting at our chin and moving towards our temples. We're going to use the base of our hands and we're going to do 10 of these. So go at your own pace that feels good here. We're starting at the chin and moving up towards the temple area using the base or the palms, I should say, of our hands. So gently gliding upwards. This is going to lift the entire face. We always want to go upwards. We're defying gravity here, really working against gravity and atrophy. And we're going to do, starting from the middle of the face, 10 times, sweeping underneath the eyes and the cheeks out towards the ears. So again, we're doing 10 of these, sweeping outwards, starting in the middle of the face, making sure to contact the under eye, but being very gentle here. So this is great for lymphatic drainage. Now we're going to take our fingers and start at our third eye, move up our forehead and down past our neck. So again, 10 times. So we lifted, we released the toxins to the outside of the face, and now we're carrying them down and really assisting the lymph here. So this is also great for lifting the forehead and massaging that third eye point there. Hello again, Remy. And let's keep doing this until we've done this 10 times. Again, medium pressure here. Don't press too hard, but it should be firm enough. Go at a pace that feels comfortable to you and a pressure as well. Great job. Let's bring our knuckles to our forehead and we're going to look side to side. So really massaging the forehead here. This is great for reducing forehead wrinkles. When the forehead is overworked, it's when we see the horizontal lines or the frown lines. So we really want to be consistently relaxing our forehead muscle, our frontalis muscle, whenever possible. So looking left to right, again, going at a pace that feels good for you, turning your head side to side, and go ahead and release. We're going to move to the jawline, so making hooks with your index finger and thumb, starting in the chin and gliding across the jawline towards the ears with a slight lift up towards the ears. This is really going to sculpt and define the jawline, and we're doing 10 of these. So let's do a couple more together. Keep remembering to breathe here, sitting up straight, hugging your navel into your spine. Tongue is at the roof of your mouth, and then go ahead and release. To lip pinches, this one works even better when you have the oil on your face. So taking your index finger and thumb and crisscrossing over each other, massaging behind the lips and forward. Make sure not to try to massage that ball at the corner of the mouth. That is staying there and you cannot massage that out. So just keep crisscrossing, releasing any tension in the lips and the mouth. This is great for reversing lip lines and lines around the mouth. Go ahead and release when you're done. And we're going to move on to the ear massage. So I like to start at the top of the ear using my thumb and index finger to make circular massages outwards, making sure to really connect to the top of the ear where the ear meets the scalp. And we're going to move down the ear in a circular motions. So the ear massage has so many benefits, one of them being it can give you a boost of energy. It can give you feelings of happiness and elation. It's great for brightening the skin and can even help your immune system. So make sure not to skip this part. We're moving down towards the earlobes, really making sure to cover the entire ear as possible. And once you've done the outer part of the ear, you want to move into that little inner part of the ear and just make little pinches, massages, making sure to cover that inner part as well. And then I like to go behind the ear and really push from the back and really get a massage of the back of the ear here. So this should feel really nice. Hopefully, if you don't do this often, very calming and relaxing. So next is the ear comb massage. We're taking our fingers, dividing them in two, and moving from next to the ear all the way out to the clavicle. So let's do 10 of these together. And when you're done, you're going to take your hand, place it on your opposite jawline, and with your other hand, you're going to slide down from the jawline all the way to the collarbone. And this is really going to conclude our massage with a nice lymphatic drainage. So go ahead and switch sides. All the toxins are being released now from the face, and that's amazing for brightening up the skin, which is what we want. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for practicing it with me. I hope you enjoyed the full face massage. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Namaste, and I'll see you in the next video.